Welcome back to the Nobodies.
Woo.
Brent's not feeling well, so he is not here. He does not have COVID.
He had a fun-filled weekend, and he's not feeling well.
Very fun-filled weekend. I'm surprised I'm feeling normal.
Yeah. Well, I only drank one night, so.
So apparently, a friend I have knows someone who works at what's that brand called? Tito's.
Oh yeah.
Tito's vodka, and the way they make the vodka is supposed to be hangover proof. I had a lot of shots of it last night, and I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling half bad this morning. So I think I'm gonna give it maybe 2 or 3 more times, and I might even do it for a shot talk. Honestly.
Oh, you're such a pansy.
Do Tito's do vodka for a shot talk?
Yeah, well, okay, I guess I'd need like a chaser or something.
I mean, you can, I guess. It's still, as long as it's still the same percentage, it's just going to taste like rubbing alcohol.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You won't get a chaser. So you better choose wisely.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Father's Day to every father.
I gotta say, so far, that does not apply to us yet. We've dodged bullets. We're making it.
I haven't really dodged any bullets. I've never had anything to worry about.
Yeah, I definitely dodged one.
Is that because you just choose not to worry about it?
No, because I haven't had to worry about it.
Oh. I think, have you called your dad yet to say happy?
Yeah, my dad called me at 10 this morning. He's like, why haven't you called yet? And I was like, dang, Dad, I'm just waking up.
Oh, shit. So, your dad's calling expecting...
he wakes up at like 5 a.m. every day.
No.
But for work, he wakes up at like fucking 3 a.m.
early. How do you do that? I want to wake up.
He's been doing that for 20 years.
That takes dedication.
I mean, lately on weekends, like if I'm staying at Michaela's, I have to at least set some type of late alarm to make sure I get up. Otherwise, I'll sleep all the way till like noon. I ain't about that life.
How do you sleep that late?
I can't.
If I don't have an alarm, I can, or at least my brain is not picking up what kind of timeline I've been sleeping on.
I can't sleep past 10. Even today at Houston's, I woke up at like 9:30 and I just watched YouTube videos.
I woke up at like 7 and I just sat in my room wishing I could go back to bed.
I know.
I was like,
All right, let's.
You gonna call your padre?
Yeah, I'm gonna call my dad and then call my stepdad after.
Chris Waddell.
I got my dad
I still owe him alcohol.
Well, that's what I got him for.
Yeah, you got him the wrong.
Father's Day. And you know what? He's probably got so much Jack Daniels it doesn't even matter.
I'll just like walk into it. Hey, do you remember when I bought you that bottle? He'll be like,
Logan was like, let's get it engraved. And I'm like, are you out of your damn mind?
A glass bottle?
If we got it engraved, then it would just sit along the other giant stash of all these
undrinking
Jack Daniels.
liquors.
Yeah. He got something in the mail the other day from Jack Daniels. Like handwritten. His name was handwritten on the address. Or, yeah, on the envelope. So, like, someone over there knows him.
Well, yeah, he's probably like, give me sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I've never heard this dude's voice.
You'll understand why Taylor is the way he is.
Hello?
What are you doing?
Sitting here with your grandpa and your brother.
Ah, big old happy Father's Day.
Oh, well, thanks.
I don't know how many bottles of that rye whiskey you had, but that's why Logan, I figured we just get that.
I've never had one. I was going to call you a little later, thank you.
Okay.
We just tried to figure out how to serve it.
Oh, like whether to drink it straight or with a cocktail?
Or cold or what?
Well, did Logan tell you I accidentally bought a bottle of Jim Beam? Thinking it was that was a little... I just saw the color and I immediately bought it and I'm like, yes, found it. So now
Was it good?
I haven't tried it yet. I smelt it and it doesn't smell like something I would want to drink on the rocks, but I don't know. I'll try it sometime soon.
There you go.
So
I'll just save it till I get back up there when I come back up for that week.
okay.
Well, are you going to be there or when I get back around the 9th of July?
9th of July. Yeah, I think I should be here.
Yeah, because we're supposed to go chunking.
Yeah, I think I am.
All right.
All right. Well, happy Father's Day.
They're going to grill grill some steaks here in a little while.
Sounds like the right thing to do.
Civil conversation I've ever heard you have.
You doing all right?
Yep, I'm doing good.
It's so formal.
All right, good.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good day.
Bye.
It was like a business trip.
I know, what the heck?
It was like, you doing good? Yeah. How are you?
It's the same way with my grandpa too. I here's the thing though, when now that my dad's gotten older and my grandfather's gotten older, I think it was almost somewhat of the similar relationship, and like at my age. And nowadays, I feel that they have long phone calls, and it's a lot more less civil, I guess, is the way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to wait till you're 50 for that.
Yeah. I'll have the right amount of gray hair. Wait,
right. Aren't you? So I know Michaela is in Florida until the 12th, right? I thought you were going to Florida with her for some reason.
I am. Yeah, we're going for the 4th of July weekend. And then we're going down to Dale Hollow.
But he said he was back in
the 9th. And
the 9th.
Michaela said she's back on the 12th.
No. We're only there for 4 days. We'll be back by like the 6th, I think.
That's what she said when Brent said his thing's on the 11th.
Yeah. Now it's time to call.
Trying to skip. No, I'm just. I feel like I should call my dad now, so we have more diverse dads. Even though he called me.
I don't know how my dad would have felt if I said, "Hey, we're recording a podcast. Happy Father's Day." I don't know how it would have.
My dad says some crazy shit though, so I'm kind of.
Be funny.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Let's see if I can get a hold of my stepdad. He's a lot looser of a character. Literally the most sarcastic person. Like, he almost broke me a few times. I think he's gonna break Michaela when we go down there and she meets him.
Yeah.
The sarcasm's gonna go insane.
He tried when I went down there, but I'm pretty sarcastic, so.
Can't out sarcastic. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
That was a good one.
My brain just broke in the middle of the sentence.
And now we wait. Bill's actually made up. He's not real.
Yeah. He's calling 242-242 right now.
I think this is the right phone number. I think he's one of those guys that has a work phone and a personal phone. I couldn't do that.
I want to make a joke, but I can't.
I'll call my mom. I know she's going to be there. Or she's going to answer.
Is Bill going to be there, though, with her?
I think. Can't imagine him working today. I know he switched jobs. Yeah, I think he did switch jobs.
That's actually going through pretty well.
Yeah, it is.
I know. I'm pretty impressed with these mics.
Yeah, they're nice.
They don't love you.
Your call.
Oh, that
she hung
early.
Up. She hung up.
She ignored you.
Maybe they're doing a Father's Day special over there. You guys think that there's a competition of any sort? What do you think the sensation is if, like, between the... Oh, we got a call back. Hello?
Yo.
You're on the podcast right now.
All right. Hey, freaks, how's everybody doing?
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
What are you guys doing today?
Well, what am I doing today? Actually, I'm sitting in the sun after I just yesterday and today painted the inside of the lanai.
Like, sitting on the sun after I railed your mom.
Okay.
What fun, huh? Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just
clean some crap up. Nothing crazy exciting, believe me.
Well, I think it's super special to at least mow the yard too on Father's Day. It almost goes with it.
We pay somebody to do that.
Yeah, luckily I'm off the hook on that one. I do own a lawnmower, but I just don't use it, and I have someone else cut the lawn. So
there you go. I can't wait to be at that point in life.
You know what? It's not so bad. I will tell you this though.
A privilege.
Going back, and I'm thinking here of one of my first jobs. And someone had asked me that question. What was my first paid job? And it was I worked at a car wash, in which you actually. So this is back in the day, and this is going to be new to your listeners and everybody else. And this is when you used to go to gas stations and you'd pull up and someone would pump your gas.
Oh, damn!
Wow.
Isn't that? Have you ever heard of that? By the way,
they still do it in Oregon.
Yeah,
they still do it in Oregon.
All right, yeah.
That was like New Jersey.
That was my first paying job. So
they do
it was a gas station, but as soon as you got your your car filled with gas, then you went around and you went through, a car wash.
Did you guys like force them to go through the car wash?
Well, no, that's why the people did it. One, chances are you
At
probably needed
gunpoint.
gas, and then but you didn't have to. But it was, very rarely would someone not, because otherwise you just go to a gas station.
Right. I think what they should have done back then too is like once they get halfway through the car wash, you should have opened their car door and with in a very authoritative voice, step out so we can clean the inside of your car with our hose, fill it up.
Actually, we just say if you want the interior done, just leave the windows down and we'll do the interior for free.
There you go. All right.
By the way, that's the Earl Shive paint job method too. You probably have seen Earl Shive up north. Those are paint body shops, right? And so that was their motto. You leave the windows down, we'll do the interior for free.
That's a good one.
So yeah, that's old school there. So that was so where was I going with that? Oh, the other was so that was the first paint job, and then after that, I have probably cut more lawns than you would conceive to even imagine. As a kid going in high school, my brother owned a landscaping business. I worked for a construction landscape company, which we laid sod
I hate mowing lawns.
on an airport at the
I
Cleveland,
hate manual labor.
Hopkins International Airport. We laid sod on the runways there. So you want to talk about crazy long days. Literally, we were laying sod. We'd get there so early in the morning, but we'd work until, literally we used the headlights of the trucks.
Wow. You remember this really in detail.
Yeah, probably because he suffered the whole time.
It's stuff like that. It was
Trauma stays with you.
but you don't think of it, right? I mean, you're just young. It's like, and so yeah. But no, and others, believe me, that's the detail of my life is really not much detail. I mean, I'll absolutely promise you that it's pretty shallow. So if that's the detail of my life, it's really pretty sad.
Well, we're gonna be down there soon. I'm pretty sure that your sarcasm is going to break Michaela within an hour. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Spacey.
Well, I don't want to break her.
Do
I
it.
do want to scar her for life.
Destroy her mental ego.
All right. Well, we're gonna get off here. Happy Father's
All
Day.
right. Appreciate it.
Enjoy. Bye.
Yeah. Over and out. Bye.
Here, I'll call my dad too, but I'm gonna also notify him that we're on the phone.
I think it makes it more interesting.
Also, kind of safer.
Nah, but I need that raw footage.
I'm interested. Your dad's pretty funny.
I know. I don't even know what questions to ask him other than say Happy Father's Day.
Ask him, like, what did you think the moment you found out Mom was pregnant with me?
Fuck.
Well, I was the only planned child, so I should ask the very first child, my sister.
Were you like, oh shit, or yay?
Huh. He doesn't
He
love
doesn't
you either.
love me.
You have reached the
Voicemail
voicemail
box
box
of-
of...
They're gonna say the number, so I'll just hang up right there.
Well, I was gonna ask my dad like funny questions, but then he said he was with my grandpa, and
So?
I'm like, and they were like sitting down to eat, so I'm like, we'll hold off.
Yeah.
But I think I was gonna ask him. I like when I fell asleep last night, and I told you this earlier. Like the best things I come up with to talk about on podcast, or like just as I'm starting to fall asleep. So last night, all night long for about an hour. I shouldn't say all night long. For an hour, like I would get on my phone and
This
start
whole night's
typing
an hour.
something, and I couldn't fall asleep because I was running like these conversations in my head.
Why
So
don't you just do voice memos?
All night long.
typing them out's easier for me. That way I can read them like during the podcast.
Well, also,
I meant like text or speech to text. Because then you just talk, you whisper sweet nothings to your phone.
I wonder, like, if there's competition between stepdads and dads, or what do they think of each other? You know?
You know, I got an interesting one for you. What would you do in this hypothetical situation?
Okay, very hypothetical. It sounds
Okay.
like.
Very hypothetical. If a girl told you that she wanted to get knocked up by another dude
oh my god.
so that she could get his money but she wants to be with you, and you guys can have a kid later down the road. She just wants to make sure that the kid's, completely taken care of.
Basically, half siblings is going to be the result of this. I mean, I'm not about
Well,
that.
you're raising.
Well, no,
someone
that's
else's-
not really the issue. The issue is that you're
The wife is like, hey, I know,
is
wait,
that
we
she's
can
being
get
that
child support
manipulative.
money.
Yeah.
This guy's wealthy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Where did this hypothetical idea come from?
Just off the top.
Just off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. It seems so specific.
Just random.
It was suspiciously specific, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It sounded like it.
Yeah. No. Nothing like that is going on right now.
What'd you do right now if Michaela said she was pregnant?
Okay, well, like it's.
How about you just go with the first time that
Yeah.
happened?
What?
bud?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if you wanted that to be public, but what were you thinking the first time then?
I mean, the first time was just like a holy shit. I mean, I treated it. Okay, it wasn't a good
I remember
reaction.
it was funny though because Taylor's like, "Hey, will you guys like come to the bar?" And we go to the bar and we're sitting there. He's like, "Michaela's pregnant." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, but I
And
look at
Taylor's
it
like,
this
"Damn."
point is it wasn't meant to be, and I'm glad because I wasn't ready for it. But I think the second time it'll be a much more okay. I really do think it's just gonna be like, all right, we're in it now. So
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm gonna react.
Dang, if you have a kid, our friendship dynamic is gonna change so much.
In what ways?
Because you're gonna have a lot more time to be spent.
I mean, like
obviously with the kid, like a good, like you're not gonna be able to hang out as much, basically.
right.
Yeah.
That's always the big worry. It seems like. What do you guys think's an acceptable age to start having kids or accidentally have a kid? Like, what
I
would
just
be your
think-
preferred age if you get told?
I don't
either-
think it's an age.
You don't
You
think it's an
finish-
age?
It's not an age.
It's a financial situation.
Yeah.
But I say whenever you finish however much schooling you want to do. So let's say you just want to get a high school diploma and then go straight into factory work. As long as you have a good paying, like,
Man,
as long as you can afford your bills.
We know people that were just like graduated high school and they're like, I want it now, and like they were they were all about it, straight to family life.
no,
Well, yeah.
absolutely not.
See, I
That's
think
just hard
30
because
is my perfect
It
age.
sets them, it like freaking pigeonholes their future, kind of, because they got to spend, instead of spending time at their such a young age to develop their career skills, they got to raise a kid.
Also, enjoy your social life as an
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
think-
I'm sure they're happy that they have their child and all, but I think they would have also liked to probably live a little and not just take
Yeah,
care of
know,
and I'm not
definitely.
saying like some of the people we know that have kids at our age right now, like they don't get to enjoy themselves, but they don't come around as much as they probably like or that we'd like them
Oh,
to.
yeah.
And in their defense, they probably think it's a more fulfilling life, anyways.
Yeah,
with
some
a kid.
people are like, I don't know.
They're probably like, you don't understand because you don't have a kid. That's their defense.
yeah.
It's like, well, you're right, and there's a good reason. for
Yeah.
that.
No, I've told Michaela I think 30 is the perfect age to choose to do it.
Which one of you were 30?
Why 30?
Probably me.
'Cause Michaela probably wants them now.
No, she don't. Not yet.
I'd hope not. Yeah.
Hey, she wants to be married first. I prefer to be married first. I think like, if Michaela and I had been married right now, and then a pregnancy would occur, and then I told my dad, it would be
It'd be normal.
it'd be a normal reaction
Yeah.
or somewhat. I mean, Logan did the
Would it
pregnancy
be like
prank.
a formal business transaction? Hey, Dad, Michaela's pregnant. That's
No,
cool. How much
I
is it
think-
going to cost you?
I think 30 is perfect because like by the time my kid turns 30, I'll be 60, and I feel like 60 is like the perfect. You turn into a grandpa basically, and then if their kids have, I don't know. Does that sound right? I think
feel
for
that.
me to be 60 and my kid's 30, like that's perfect.
I feel like as long 25 and over is fine to have kids.
I was going to say, my coworker is like 28, and he has
28 is still
3
good
kids
age.
already.
Well, my sister's 28 and has
That's
4
a lot.
kids.
Yeah. Well, he like married his, I think, girlfriend from high school, and then went into the Air Force and did all that. Kind of like Jake.
Your sister's.
28 with 4 kids. She had her first kid at 20, her last kid at 27.
I wonder what that does to the human body.
But her birthday is August 22nd, so I invited her to the boating trip.
Ooh.
I'm gonna act like it was a birthday invitation. I act like I planned it all for her birthday, even though it's none of her friends. It's all my friends. It's her.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
None of your friends got the invite, but happy birthday.
Happy Father's Day to everyone out there who doesn't know yet.
Yikes.
Yeah, jeez. That'd be a scary situation.
It is.
Is it?
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm really glad Logan, the prank he did over Christmas was really stupid, and I wasn't really on board with it. But to see my dad's reaction made me feel so much better about how to handle it when the time comes to tell him.
How did
Wait.
How did he?
Did he say
react?
that? Was this for Katie?
Yeah, he bought a whole bunch of baby clothes, put it in a box, and as a Christmas present joke. And my dad started unwrapping it, and he was really confused at first. And then he started putting the pictures together, and he did not say a word. He just started pulling the stuff out, and he's like,
Did he get that like meme look on his face?
I have the video.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Oh god, we should
We could try and
we can throw it in here.
throw it in. Do you have? Oh shoot! Was it posted on social media?
No, I just have it in my phone.
Damn, that'd be so funny.
You can.
Next time we can pull it up.
We'll just throw it in. Chase,
Yeah.
throw it here.
I can throw it in. Yep. I'll
Throw
throw
it
it in
right
here.
here.
Right now, you can play the. I'm trying to figure out how you'd play it, and we watch it, but do it so I can.
I'm
sync
pretty
the audio.
sure, though, he was like, are you shitting me?
Oh, probably.
Like, it wasn't like, he didn't smile. I was like, holy shit, I have dodged a bullet. Okay.
Your dad would probably beat your ass.
No,
Or-
I think it's a stingy thing. I don't know.
dude.
You think he'd kick you out? Would he kick you out of the house?
Probably.
Yeah, he would.
Well, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. It's
What would you
just
have done?
Moved to Michaela.
Lived on the streets like a dog. Filthy
He'll
animal.
literally just pitch a tent across the street and be like, Kim, please let me live.
I
here."
will mow the grass.
Yeah.
I'll do everything I was already doing. Just please let me come inside.
I'm sorry, I missed grass clipping 600,542.
I'll do better next time.
Oh shit. Oh damn. More dogs won't die under my watch, I promise.
Don't beat me.
Whoa, that was dark.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Anyways,
That's what it is about the Nobodies. We never know what's gonna get said.
Yeah, it's just random.
If Brent was here, shit would be hitting the fan right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it'd be wild.
We wouldn't be able to steer this boat away from this conversation.
but
No.
Brent's dead in his bed because he drank too much 2
Yeah.
days in a row. I don't know how he drank so much, dude.
I didn't even think he drank that much last night.
He drank quite a bit.
I thought it was
he
just.
drank-
That's
Good
the
amount.
thing, is you always see something in Brent's hand and you think it's the same like drink the whole time, and
that's
it's not. It's
He
a new
did
one.
finish the
It's
White
literally
Claw
a new
within
one.
a 2-minute.
I have a full White Claw and I like drink 1/4 of it and I look over and Brent's going, and it's all gone. All of this is gone. I'm like,
He also had, what's it called? A garbage can. It's like vodka and Red Bull. That
Which-
sounds horrible.
which mixed with all the
It's
sugar.
a stimulant and a depressant. That's like Heart Attack City.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they say
It's
it's
Hangover
worse for
City,
you than
too.
like
Yeah.
doing cocaine and alcohol at the same time.
I'm gonna have to go with probably not.
Yeah, I'd guess
That's what I like. I'm pretty sure studies have said that doing Red Bull and vodka, drinking Red Bull.
Give
Live
me-
fact check.
Yes.
Give me a link. Because right now
Is
you sound like
cocaine
an
and liquor
anti-vaxxer.
a worse mixture than liquor and Red Bull?
Because that's just caffeine.
Hey, Red Bull.
Oh, it said drinking vodka Red Bulls is the same as doing cocaine, but it's Elite Daily. I don't even know.
That's not even credible.
Oh, this one says Davis Science says University of California Davis.edu. It's not like cocaine, but I'm assuming it's
Okay, it's similar, but it's not.
yeah.
Okay. Well. Anyways, that's a lot of sugar. I can't.
Live fact check. We need to become big enough to where we just have a dude sitting in the background handing all his computer and mixer stuff, and then he just fact checks us.
He'll have a whiteboard. He's like, not true.
Yeah,
Not true.
dumbass. Oh shit.
And then it's gonna go. Dang it.
Do you guys remember the first time we did the podcast up in the man cave with your mic, and we all sat at the table?
Oh yeah, the Blue Yeti mic.
Yeah,
Those are the
and Brant
days.
was like sitting there throwing out facts about space and stuff, and then later the next day, my coworker and I were listening, and Jake was just like, not a single thing he said was accurate.
Wait, guys, my dad's calling.
Damn.
Hey, Padre.
Hey, what's up?
You're on the podcast. I'm calling to say Happy Father's Day.
Oh, hey, thanks. Take your gift.
What?
That recorder thing for the YouTube.
Oh, I mean, I sold that to a friend, but you can keep it if you want. What?
Coach got out here, by the way.
Is that what Cole told you?
Speaking of, I just found it in
Dang.
my credit card out of my lunchbox.
Yeah, your credit card, and then that Zoom recorder I sold to a friend for like $100.
Oh, it ain't mine? Huh?
Dude, you just stole from your dad.
What?
I guess I'll just go back out on the porch and wait for the Amazon truck, I guess. All right.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Do you have any other Father's Day plans? Other than waiting for the Amazon truck?
Do what?
Do you have any other Father's Day plans?
No, I'm getting ready to use that outside cooker and make a bunch of chicken.
That sounds pretty dad-like.
On the smoker outside?
No, I'm going to make it in one of them Dutch oven things where you cook it on charcoals.
Oh, Dutch oven. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait, I was going to ask you one more question before you leave.
I guess I didn't get nothing.
I guess I didn't get... Are you still here?
You got Chase.
Butthead.
Yeah.
So, what were the first thoughts through your head when Sierra was announced? Sierra's my oldest sister.
Sierra was announced. When you found out.
Yep, when she walked through the... Yeah, when you found out Mom was pregnant. When you were first to father. Those first moments.
I don't think you need to go down that trail.
You don't want
I
to?
was senior in high school. What do you think I thought? You know? Right?
Yeah, that's very fair.
How about you then?
How about me?
Yeah, ask him how he felt about the second round.
Oh, what about me, the only planned golden child? I'm kidding.
That's about the same thing. Sweet Jesus, I don't want any kids.
What about the third and final kid? Same thing?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, good Lord.
No, you kids are great. I love you.
Well, that wasn't the question.
Somewhat. Mom wanted another child.
4 children?
So, well, no, after we had Sierra, so I had to get on board with that.
Oh, yeah.
Getting bored with your daughter.
Yeah, just have
Give
a...
me a baby or I'm leaving you. No, I'm teasing.
Shoot, I had something to ask you again. Now I forgot. Oh, you're gonna upload a Father's Day YouTube video?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my plan. I'm going to sit out on the porch and wait for Amazon trucks to show up.
And you're gonna upload that on
Yeah.
YouTube?
And then I'm gonna YouTube all my birthday and Father's Day gifts I got.
How many?
Hell of a video.
Yeah.
Wow, look, none.
Yeah. How many did you
Might
get?
go viral. Hey, it might go viral. Do what?
How many did you get? Just that Zoom recorder that I didn't sell to a friend and I'm giving to you?
No, I didn't get anything. That's why I'm gonna wait on the Amazon truck. I know it's coming.
I know it's coming.
Hey, I treat you kids right, don't I? I know that truck's gonna be here. I got a present 3 years, dude.
Do you remember Christmas all those years, Chase?
Yeah, what the heck? All right, well, I love you.
All right, hey, that's right there, man. Amazon can't bring that.
Exactly.
All right.
That's the gift.
I love you.
Love you too. I'll see you.
You guys have a good day. Stay safe.
Will do. Peace.
I'm telling you, when it comes to talking to your parents on the phone, especially your dad, the word "all right" is like the ultimate. Okay, this phone call is about to end the next 10 seconds.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, right. I always have this problem where my dad and I will say goodbye, but then another topic comes up and we talk for another 10 minutes.
That
And then
happens.
we say goodbye again, and then the same thing could happen.
I feel like
I don't do that. I just go bye and then I hang up.
I feel like when you were a kid, it was so much easier to talk to your dad on the phone, and then the older you get, it's like almost hard and awkward to wrap up the conversation. Do you guys feel that way?
I do.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
My dad's don't know.
True, but okay.
No.
Moms, on the other hand, like it's just the conversations are never awkward.
They're not.
They really aren't.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, they just talk. You don't really have to talk. You just let them talk.
Yes.
So it just keeps going.
So it's like, oh, my son's calling me. He needs to call me regularly. But all you have to do is sit there and listen.
Yeah, no. You're actually, you're not there. You're there to be their like personal venting board usually.
I always make sure I call my parents majority of the time when I'm driving. That's just so much easier.
I mean,
yeah, no,
that's not a
because
bad idea.
it's a lot nicer to have some do while you're driving.
Yeah, and a Bluetooth.
And then also when you get wherever you're getting, like, well, I gotta go. See ya.
Yeah. Oh, true. It's a
I
good
think
way to end
the ability to
talk.
talk on the phone and in a car with Bluetooth is one of the best inventions ever, besides the rear view camera.
Rear view camera is for people who can't park.
You're listing that as the best inventions ever?
Bluetooth, yeah, it's pretty close.
No.
Well, okay.
I wouldn't even say it's in the top, like...
I mean, the rear view camera definitely is probably the most significant thing.
How about we,
No!
how about we
Oh, for you,
narrow
okay.
how about we narrow down the category to cars?
What about the wheel?
Yeah.
You think it's up there with the wheel?
No, see, I think the wheel is just...
What about
it
a
doesn't
combustion
count.
engine? Is that
No,
that up
it
there?
doesn't count. I'm talking about, like, accessories, okay?
So you're talking about modern inventions from
Modern
1990
inventions,
to now.
accessories, Bluetooth,
Well, that's...
What smart ass
windshield
comment.
wipers, and
I know, I'm trying to think, like, what
rear
can
view
I...
cameras.
What can I say to tear down this confidence?
Do yours doesn't have review camera, does it?
No, I don't need that.
I wish
Oh,
I did.
dude,
I have 3 mirrors.
you should see me try to park a car without or parallel park a car without a review mirror.
Dude, what you got to do is you got to go park kind of like 2 feet away from the car. You go up 3/4 of the car.
Yeah.
You really hard turn into the parking spot, and then once you get like this with the car, you start turning back, and then it.
My driving instructor would tell me when your side mirror got to the back of the car you're gonna be parking behind, then you cut it really hard. That's what they told me.
Oh shoot,
That seems.
Or that's like the
doesn't-
right measurement.
that seems like it's a little too far back.
Yeah.
I always thought the same thing.
Yeah,
Especially
I could be because you're pivoting on that, like whichever wheel.
but
so.
we don't pivot on an exact point.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
Like it's like an arc.
Yeah, so that's why I go up to like my side view mirror will be basically lined up with the back of their front door.
I mean, I guess the ability for AI to drive the car is probably
Dude,
the ultimate.
the AI insisted parallel parking is
Yeah.
ridiculous. I want to get a car, just press that button and just sit there. That would be insane.
That's all you gotta do.
Husbands in the future will never have to run in the rain and leave the wife at the door of the restaurant anymore.
Yeah, that's an old world problem.
Or poor world problems.
Yeah, that's how you solve all your problems. Just stop being poor.
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing? Quit. Just stop being poor.
That's literally that solves everything.
Solve all your problems.
You just need to quit being broke. It's that easy.
So, for everybody watching and listening, like 2 weeks ago, I made the microphone stand
You should go grab
Bring it in here.
contraption.
Move
I
move your mic this way. Yeah, there you go.
I want people to see
Guys,
this.
and he's the one building our table.
He's
Just
gonna-
let that sink in.
He's gonna build us a nice podcast table.
This is what I built, and
I don't. What was like? What were? Run us through the thought process.
1 second here. Let me
Yeah.
get back in here. All right, so the thought process was just something that we could sit 2 people next to and
Next, he was
be
gonna
able
build
to
2 originally.
attach the mic
So,
stands when we
why,
would sit at a
why
couch.
wasn't the top the same length as the bottom? 'Cause that ruins the counterbalancing.
I did it for counterbalancing, actually. I thought if it was shorter on top.
Well, honestly, I think the biggest issue with it is the width of the bottom. Because what you need to do is the width of the bottom, the part that's facing this way, you need feet that come out longer. That way, like, the leverage balances.
Basically, we all know it was a total failure because we were struggling to find a place.
I offered to help. I offered to help to build the table, and Taylor's like, I don't want too many people.
I'm too overwhelmed.
We struggled to find something to put these mics on, and then this entire time, like,
Chase
like, no, I'm gonna try something.
I bought them on
stool
accident.
chairs.
That are basically
You bought
the
them on
same
accident.
concept.
Well, no, they work perfectly on accident.
I
didn't
I
even.
thought you said you bought them on accident.
Oh
Like,
no, I
you
bought them
buy something on
intentionally.
accident.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think when it comes to this segment of Cave Talk, the Nobodies, should we continue doing it on the couch, or should we probably switch it to the table? I feel like we're gonna end up doing it on the table.
Honestly, the table, the way, because a fourth person sitting there, I guess I'll have to wait to see what the mics look like, but they'd get major cut off by the camera.
It's gonna be easier and more
to do
comfortable
everything
too.
on the table.
So-
What we could do is like make the lighting a little bit more relaxed on Nobodies. Let them know that it's like just random shit.
Yeah, don't you have smart light bulbs?
Or
I do, yeah.
Or
I
the
can change-
thumbnail
Just
maybe.
dim 'em.
Yeah, well,
So-
the thumbnail will have to be a little bit different.
Yesterday, I went to Menards and I bought the wood to build these tabletops. So, and then they're like
What
1
kind
by
of
10
wood?
standard pine, cheap shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Well, dude, so I'm sitting there. They have standard pine. They have I think regular pine, and they have what was the word they used?
what the hell's the difference
for-
between standard pine and regular pine?
You can see the differences.
cells.
The standard is all the shit, the bad cuts and stuff. So you have to really
and
look
that's what
through
we
it.
got.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking.
And then
with
they
you.
have like treated pine, all this stuff. But I mean, you could really see the differences between the standard pine and then the nicer stuff. And it was like $30 more expensive just for the board itself. So
and it was the same thickness and everything.
yes, yeah.
So what? Well, this is all hindsight now, so it's just something I'm gonna throw out there. Why were we against the 1.5 thick pine instead of the
We don't need it.
3/4 inch pine?
And I wanted the table to be super light. And I mean, if you look at the American flag that Harley's
Also, I
got,
think that's like 3/4 of an inch thick. That top of that table,
no, that's like a ½ inch.
½ inch. Mm-hmm. Well, what's 1/4 of an inch? Like that.
See,
I'm telling you, it's gonna be
that
perfect.
statement right there is a perfect thing. Why guys lie about
Yeah.
penis size. You
Yeah.
can't tell that's ½ an inch.
And
Or
I want to
3/4 of an
clarify.
inch.
Obviously,
Actually, let's live fact check. I got a tape measure.
I don't know anything about wood board building.
I don't know where it's at.
So this is going to be an
No life fact check.
interesting
It's true.
project. I'm going to flame torch or torch the wood to add a
Burnt effect to it.
burn effect to it, and
Well, it
then
won't be an
stain it.
effect actually.
It's
It'll
gonna
actually
be a-
burnt.
Should be burnt.
It's going to be a dark stain. I want to do something like
That'd be
this,
cool.
but maybe with more of a grayish tone to it.
Okay.
You know. So, anyways, I'm hoping maybe by next week we actually have the tables done.
Yeah, two of them.
Or at least built. Then we're gonna bring them here before we get into like making them look nice and figure out where all the measurements for where we want the wires and stuff like that.
Dude, so honestly, what I'm thinking, since we can customize that table however we want, your guys' stands also have pegs on the bottom. You could take out the bottom. If we could find a way,
To drill just the right hole.
literally drill it and then get like a washer bolt set up and then like
We can
tie
do
it
that.
onto the table.
Yep.
Wow.
That'd be nice.
That's the best thing about building our own table. That's why we're doing it. So
Yeah.
it's a pain in the fucking ass. It's gonna be a complete. Well, and here's the thing. We'll build the first. They're gonna be 2 tables. I keep forgetting that it's gonna be 2 tables, but they're gonna be pushed together. And then whenever we
Yeah.
do like small interviews, we can probably just go to one, and we'll make it where we can remove the legs anytime we want. But a few years from now, we can learn from it and make an even nicer table.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cheap. I was so blown away by how cheap the wood was, and it really is nice. So
Yeah, well, it'll especially be nice when we stain it and we'll torch it and then stain it.
it's not going to look anything like that.
Are you sure?
I promise.
God, I hope so.
Well, see that.
Dude, if it literally looks like...
Dude, if it looks
It's
anything
not.
like that, I'm gonna laugh in your face.
Dude, you need to treat this project like it's the final exam for a class that you need to pass, or you got to do 4 more years of school.
I think that right there is 3/4 inch thick. That's how thick
Really?
the table's going to be.
That looks like an inch.
It does look like an inch.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys like, they advertise wood and shit weird.
It's gonna look like shit.
It's not gonna look like shit. I refuse to let it look like shit. I'm not gonna. I mean, I used a battery powered fucking saw. Okay, I mean I did.
Well, there's your first problem.
It's gonna look good.
Do you know anybody who does a lot of woodwork?
We had a guy that built the in our living room the TV stand.
I mean, like
That's custom built. He made it. That didn't exist.
Is he in the area?
Probably.
Well, I meant like a friend though, not a professional that you have to pay.
Oh no.
You don't? Okay. 'Cause
Actually,
like,
I
maybe
think
you
I
can get some
do,
tips.
but I really want to do it myself.
But I just want it to be good.
It's gonna be good.
Okay, I didn't mean to like throw shit on you. I was just meant like as good as it possibly could
I'm telling you, if it doesn't look good the first time, I will literally go and redo this whole thing
be. Okay.
and get help.
Or you could just have help the first
I think
time.
you guys are gonna be surprised when I'm done with it. I really do. The table leg thing is a pretty complex, annoying thing, but
So-
I already know how to get that solved.
This upcoming weekend, are we gonna do a
What?
cave talk?
What's going on with this upcoming weekend?
Because I don't think we have anything.
Nothing going on.
I have to move. Oh,
Ooh.
I don't know yet.
Because I was about to say, let's make it a goal to be able to use that table by the next podcast,
Okay,
even if it's just the one half.
I'm gonna get everything cut
halves.
tonight, and I
Okay.
think I'm gonna have the tabletops done.
Are you gonna wood glue the thing together, or are you gonna rely on the 2x6s screwing on the bottom to?
Both. I'm gonna do both.
Oh, you're actually gonna wood glue too? Okay, dope.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you should probably do wood glue.
Wood glue as well, yeah.
So, and then obviously when you go shop for wood, you have to make sure you don't buy pieces that are, especially big boards like that, that
Are warped.
Are warped.
Yeah.
So all of ours were warped, especially for just the standard cheap stuff.
And you got 10 feet long boards. You're gonna cut 2 4-foot boards, right? Well, I mean, not you're gonna cut each 10 foot into 2 4
Yeah,
feet.
they're 10-foot boards, and then we're gonna get at least 2 4-foot long tables out of it that will come together to make it an 8-foot table. So
And we gotta think about a way to make them come together efficiently. Because if they're just really pushed together, they could knock a lot. So we'll either have to put padding on that end, or we'll have to find a way to like latch them to make them actually together.
that's a good
really-
point. Actually, padding wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, padding would be easy.
We're really appealing to the woodworking community right now.
Yeah, I know. This is our niche market from here on out.
Someone out there, some woodworkers pulling their hair out like they're
I know.
gonna fuck it up.
And if you think we are, actually, this podcast will not be out in time. So, too bad. You're gonna get the results after you realize we fucked it up.
And I'm gonna be surprised with myself. I know I am.
Yeah, we can cut parts of Taylor's segment that's not gonna suck, and we'll put it by the table.
By the table, I hope it looks like that. That'd be funny.
You know,
So here's the
This
table.
is one of those things
Taylor
I have to-
literally brings that thing and flips it upside down. It's like, here's the table.
I accept the embarrassment on that. I deserve it because that's pretty
My favorite part is
stanky ass shit.
that you use like the braces right there, and you could have just literally drilled fucking screws through the top to the board.
Well, I was gonna go further with that, but then when I put those on, I was like, wow, that's pretty stable as it is, so I left it. So
Okay.
From the outside perspective, it looks like you did a lot more than you needed to. You know, at least you're an overachiever, Taylor.
I really did do a lot more
Honestly,
than I
though,
needed to.
the braces on the top kind of make sense, but the braces on the bottom weren't necessary. But on the top, if you put something on the ledge, you'd want the.
I was worried
braces
if we
on.
had just screwed screws into it, it would,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. For the top, the braces make sense.
or even
Jesus.
yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a pro at all.
We're aware.
Well,
I mean-
I hope you're a pro by tonight. Well, cutting wood's easy enough. Wood and glue. Do you have like
Visor grips.
yeah? Mm-hmm. You do. Okay.
Wow.
If I don't, I'll go get some. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, because
You
I've seen.
you have to like hold it
yeah.
overnight.
My stepmom, she uses those when she builds her birdhouses and stuff.
Shit. Why? Have you been asking her for some tips?
I mean, that's what I was gonna be doing this morning, but
Can we ask her to make
consistency.
it?
Whatever, dude. You didn't even wake up until like fucking 10 something, so don't even give us that.
I mean,
Yeah, we're like, hey, we want to leave like around 10 so we can get to Chase's at like a decent time.
I love
And
how
Taylor's
the
like,
first
okay.
message you said
So
to
we
me this morning was, "Are you on your way here?" You didn't even ask like what's up. You're like, "Are you
No.
on your way here?"
I figured you weren't. I was like, "Yeah, anyway, here." And he just replied, "No." That's it.
No, I'm glad I came though. We do need to keep it consistent. So
100%.
Duh.
And even we might have this new segment. I will spoil it now. A gaming segment, but it'll be mostly with Houston, Brent, and myself, because Taylor doesn't have a new. Do you have a PS4?
Yeah.
Ah, well, shit. You could play
we'll play what?
Call of Duty.
Warzone.
Warzone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Dude, what
rusty.
I want to do is just play
Well,
online.
I mean, me and Chase will probably carry you.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys want to do? Like, record the screens and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
One-
just like
either one
streaming.
of us or both of us can record the screens.
Are we gonna make
sync the audio. So
the chat like middle Modern Warfare 2 aggressive?
yeah, but in
Well,
order
yeah.
to do that, we'd have to play multiplayer, which would be the funnier content. Because I play multiplayer just so I can talk shit to people.
Yeah, that's about all
and
I
it's
do.
so fun.
You know, I've always wanted to play.
That's all I do.
What's it? Is it prompt mode or what's that? Prompt.
I'm trying to think, I don't even understand.
Where you can be like a random, like a street light.
Oh.
Prop hunt, dude, that is so fucking. We need more than 4 people.
Yeah, we
you
need
could
a lot more
you
than
could play
4.
that.
It looks like
you could play
fun.
that on your laptop. Your laptop would easily handle.
Yeah.
Prop hunt. Brent has a gaming computer that he never uses, so that.
Yeah, Rollin.
Is that a
Wrong
mod
fault.
or is that something that Call
So
of Duty
it's
actually
Gary's mod. It's a game, but to be able to get the texture packs you need for Prop Hunt, you also need to own Counter-Strike Go and have it downloaded.
You have to have Counter-Strike Source,
Oh,
too.
Source. Oh, I
have
think
to
it
have
just might be
Source.
Source.
It is
I think Go
Source.
doesn't matter. Okay, but Source is free now, right? Or it's $2?
That's like $2.
Gary's mod is like $10, I think.
I think it's-
But that game is so. Have you said that because Vanoss? I remember watching those old Vanoss gaming videos of him playing. Prop
I
Hunt.
remember I would play Prop Hunt because it'd be like me and like 12 other people.
It'd be so.
And we just
freaking
been
fun.
you just like you would scream and like because when you're the prop you can also like make them make noise too.
Yeah.
Like taunt people. So some people would do like this elaborate shit, and so you like smack like they'd be like a watermelon. You'd smack like every watermelon, and they'd be hiding like behind the watermelon carriage. So you smack all these like watermelons, getting really pissed off because all they're doing is taunting you the whole time you're doing this. So you're like, literally, fuck this guy, fuck everything, and then everyone's like screaming in your ear, laughing.
Yeah, it's the best, dude. Well, I love being the smallest objects. They're usually the fastest. They have like no health, but literally you can just run around super fast. They can't shoot you because they're so tiny.
It's like the
You literally
ultimate
it's-
version of hide and seek.
It
as an
is,
adult.
dude.
It's
Dude,
hilarious.
Have you ever played Ghost in the Graveyard? It's kind of like Prop Hunt a little bit. So obviously it's not played in graveyards because that would be like defamation type shit or vandalism. But so you just play it. You have to play it when it's dark out, and so you just hide and it's dark out. Basically, it's the only thing.
So hide and seek flashlight, right?
Yeah.
I think we just
We
still
used to-
called it hide and seek.
Yeah, we just call it hide and seek flashlight.
But so there's this
Flashlight
there's this
edition.
other thing. I think Ghost of the Graveyard also is the person while he's trying to find you also had to protect a certain checkpoint. And then if you're hiding and you ran and got to that checkpoint, you weren't it next. And the person that he actually would so you got to find him and then tag him, I guess. This is all coming back to me now. And then once he tagged you, you're the one that was it the next round. If he didn't tag anybody, then he was it again.
Do you guys miss playing Duck Duck Goose?
No.
And,
I miss playing hide and
loved it.
seek. That hide and seek's fun.
dude, hide and seek is fun.
Duck Duck Goose is fucking
Dude,
stupid.
we need to go paintballing. Oh my god, that's like hide and go seek, but you shoot each other with paintballs.
Yeah, last
Yes.
time we did that was for your thing. And
Yeah.
my back got
I know, dude,
severely
frickin-
welted.
Dude, Spencer Colbus, I need to hang out with that dude, by the way. But frickin' he ran up like 10 feet behind me, was like, to my back. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? I was like, you only need to hit me once.
No, that was the first time I did paintballing. Was it 2 years ago?
I think it was, yeah. Dude, we need to do it again. That was so fun.
That was fun.
That was. I mean, I underestimated like how badly they were going to hurt.
They actually hurt less than I thought they would. It
Like,
still
I-
like hurt.
I wore a sweatshirt and I literally went to Goodwill, got the shittiest, cheapest clothing, and then wore that for paintballing.
Yeah,
I totally
And then I
cheated
threw it
and
away.
wore that Thor's armor.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're freaking.
because you still were sitting up
freaking
in that
rallycross,
tower
dude.
and someone shot you right in your nutsack.
Dude.
Wait, right
That
in
was a
the-
cheap shot.
right in the back of the
He was
nutsack,
literally-
right, dude?
He was
I
like,
think
he was literally sitting like
He's
this, like
aiming
looking over
up the
and
staircase
the guy
and
gets
just
behind
shot
Taylor
me
and
in
he's
the
like,
nuts.
and it literally just goes right in the nuts.
Oh God.
dude, oh man, Brent has a GoPro. Dude, we can record. I'm thinking about getting a GoPro. I must have
Broco.
a GoPro. Dude, we can even record this and make it. Dude, that'd be funny as hell.
That would be.
Yep.
We need to go paintballing. And it's the time of year to do it now.
I can't remember how much it was. Was it?
It was
It
like
was-
40 bucks, I think.
I remember when
I did the $70 one because I wanted the Rambo gun.
Oh, yeah, I did too. I wanted the
I was
big
like-
one.
it's a good
I have
way
my
to
own
get your
paintball
aggression
gun,
out.
but all the paintball guns I had for rent were way better than mine. I'd like
I'd like to actually just buy a paintball gun, and then just like buy the paintballs there. Paintballs are so expensive.
What was it? I skipped school with one of my friends, or a few of my friends, one day. It was like the second to last day of 8th or 7th grade. And then we were out and playing basketball in my parents' like little basketball court we have in our backyard. And then it's like a quarter of a basketball court. And then I got a paintball gun that I just left on top of the fridge, and then screwed the CO2 tank in it, and then loaded it with paintballs. And they were playing. I opened my door, just unloaded paintballs on there.
Wow, you're an asshole.
That was funny, dude.
There's always someone that's
one of the
doing
guys
that kind of
though.
shit.
One of the guys though had he had a pretty big afro, and I accidentally hit him in the head. The paintball didn't even explode; it just bounced off of his afro. It was in like slow motion. It was like boing, like a cartoon.
That's
Dude.
awesome.
It's like, damn, dude, that's some good protection.
That's a good thing they make you wear face masks, because I can't tell how many times I got stuck. Like when that thing comes straight at your face, you go cross-eyed for a split
Oh,
second.
dude, I remember I got shot and it literally hit like my right eye. Like it was like I couldn't see. I was like,
Damn.
okay.
Dude,
This
I
isn't
remember
cool.
I was playing woods ball with my dad. So I've been paintballing a few times before, but woods ball is just like you go to somebody's private property that they give you permission to play paintball in their woods, and then we all had our own mask and guns and everything. And my dad shot me in the back of the head like twice. Obviously, the mask doesn't cover the back of your head. He's like, my dad and my uncle were like hiding in the bushes, like giggling the whole time apparently. And then like my brother would just like, we're walking through the trail, like where the hell are they? And my dad, they'd pop out of a bush and just shoot us in the backs. And I was like, you guys are playing like freaking. You guys are campers, dude. We'd hate them.
we need to do that fast tracks thing again, where we got all pissed drunk and then
Oh yeah, we
went go-karting.
Drove go-karts. That was cool.
dude. That lady that was working there,
Was on something.
she was pissed drunk.
She's either drunk or like on drugs.
We waited, like she's like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm gonna start drinking now. By the time I get off work, I'm gonna be drunk. And giant group comes in. Like, fuck. She was trying. She didn't even care. Like she was slurring. She literally did not give two shits.
Oh, she didn't know. She's just like, you guys, how many you guys want? I'm like, we have like 15 people. She's like,
Was
what?
this for Logan's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just like kept going and going. Like she just kept talking. We're like,
Yep.
can we go? Like,
And then Tristan fell asleep in the go-kart on the track.
Oh my god!
He got so
In the middle of a race?
yes.
he literally fell asleep.
No, this is what happened. The race ended and he kept going around. So the guy that's like, hey, you need to pull in, and he's like, okay, and then comes around and literally misses it again and has to go around the whole course while we're all just sitting there awkward waiting for him to get off the track.
So
and then he
funny.
gets off the track and he literally falls asleep in the go kart.
Oh, go kart, yeah. No.
Golf carts would be interesting too.
Dude, I want to go paintballing with golf carts.
We can-
Holy shit, that'd be fun.
They're APCs, guys.
Yeah. They're an
What would
EMP.
The hell would we call that kind of sport?
That'd be fun. I don't know. Dude, I wish we were rich, dude. We could literally do this in this upcoming weekend. Buy a bunch of golf carts and
We literally leave right after this and go buy several golf carts.
get
Start
like
customizing
6
them,
golf-
get a
yeah.
turret built into it.
Dude, oh my god, that'd be so fun.
Hilarious.
You could do it though, like on the back seats,
Yeah,
you
you could
know, where
easily
you make
do.
it where you can
And
mount
then,
one on there.
You know how cars have like giant canisters of NOS?
Yeah.
We'd have giant canisters of CO2 we just put up there that would like for the paintball
Oh god,
gun.
that would hurt. Could you imagine?
I know.
Like a 50
Dude,
caliber
wealthy
paintball.
people are all about their customized golf carts.
Dude, I've seen a golf cart with spinners before. It's dope. I'm not gonna lie. I'd put spinners on a golf. Wouldn't put spinners on my car, But on a golf cart, chrome spinners are kind of a flex.
I'm pretty sure my dad's is like a green flamed one on big black rims. And I mean, picture him driving around an RV park with 2 giant French bulldogs in the golf cart with him.
Dude,
Wait, why'd you say giant French bulldogs? They're still small dogs.
Stu is like huge.
Stu's is fat.
He's not fat.
Stu's
fat.
giant for
The
a French
vet
bulldog.
said like he's
but
literally not overweight for his size. He's just gigantic.
the way I'm imagining you say giant French bulldogs, they're still French bulldogs. Though.
Have you met them?
Stu,
Yeah.
I just saw it the freaking 3 weekends ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
That's
like
Vinny. You saw Vinny.
Oh, that's Vinny.
I mean,
Yeah, we have 3 French bulldogs.
Stu's beefy, but he's still fat.
Vinny's like what, 20 pounds?
Vinny's just a skinny, all muscle
Yeah.
dog.
Vinny is what you think of when you hear the name Vinny.
Yeah, Kim takes him into
dude
the
from
shower with him every now and then
Coffee.
to clean him. It's efficient. And then, so the other day she did that. I swear to God,
So
that dog
is
ran out the
genocide. That
door.
doesn't mean you do it.
The dog ran out the door and jumped straight into the pond after getting clean.
That is awesome. I love that dog.
I'm still pissed when I was trying to canoe in your pond, and then he just grabs the oar and won't let fucking go. So I just paddled with him.
He's not a.
Dude.
Some dogs are made for canoeing and hiking. Some aren't.
Yeah.
Honestly, Vinny is probably the most Boston name I've heard in my life.
Yeah, we wanted to. So we had Stu and then Vinny.
And his last
It's
name
Vinny.
is Papa
His
Bucci.
full name is literally Vinny Badaducci Waddell.
Oh, so it is like Italian,
Yeah.
like Boston.
And then Stu's like Stuart Douglas Blue Boy Waddell. And then
They have the official
Yeah.
certificates too.
Oh,
and
you
then we
guys
went
do?
with Woody. I'm like, why? We need to name him like Frank. He looks like a Frank or something like that. Something like New York Italian, or what's a good Italian name? Like a
I don't know. I don't know Italian
Shoot.
names.
What's the dude from Impractical Jokers? Joe Gatto.
Joe
Joe.
Gatto.
yeah, stuff like that. Names like that.
Well, Joe's in
Gatto.
any ethnicity name, honestly.
I know. I guess we just went with Woody. So.
I feel like parents in the 1950s were just really lazy with naming. They're just like, Bill,
Yeah,
Yep.
but Bill sounds good. My dad just
Joe.
texted me.
I tell you
Yeah,
what.
true. Those are all.
I told you guys this last night, but Karen is anyone our age is not going to name their kid Karen. Karen is officially a ruined name
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Well, I could see maybe somebody that's really right winged and they
Oh,
want to
boy.
defend the name Karen. Like, Karen's actually a good name. All these left people are ruining the name, and they'll name their kid Karen.
This is the most probably
But they're
true
not
thing
gonna spell
ever.
it. They're not gonna spell it Karen. It's gonna be Kaiereniey. I don't know.
They're gonna spell it CARE-IN.
Is it car in?
Wait, how did we ended up? How do you pronounce Elon Musk's son's name?
I don't even know
Ash.
the name. Wait, how's it spelled?
Ash.
It's Ash,
It's Ash.
How's it
but
spelled?
it's spelled all weird and shit.
ASHE?
It's spelled like a math equation.
Please don't. Please tell me that's.
I'm
Didn't they
not
tell
kidding.
him that they?
Oh
he
my!
couldn't
Let me
put
look
that on
this
the
up.
birth
I'll
certificate?
freaking put his name on text on the screen. Whatever. What is
Well,
Elon
evident-
Musk's son's name?
Evidently, Grimes is the one who named. Because
so weird.
you saw,
Yeah.
because Joe, I remember
Dude,
watching Joe's
oh,
podcast.
no.
Joe was like, "So how'd you come up with the name?" And Elon just looks like he's like, "Oh
yes, like he's explained it
well,
a million times.
my wonderful wife came up with the name actually." Yeah, what
Dude,
is
this
it?
is the dumbest shit in the world. So it's X space AE space A hyphen XII.
Yeah, and
No, it's X
12.
AE A hyphen 12. Oh, I guess 12 XI is 12.
Get
and
Google to say it and see how Google says it.
Let me copy and paste this shit because there's no way I'm going to remember this.
Well,
I don't even know what that
that's
character is.
That's a Greek numeral.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think.
Let me just fucking copy.
I don't know. I told you it looked like a math equation.
I wonder,
Dude, celebrities, freaking Michael Jackson named one of his kids like pillow, didn't he, or blanket or some shit like that?
Yeah.
I have
Why would
no
you
idea.
ruin it? And Kanye West is the only one. He named
Yeah,
his,
that one's funny though.
the kid that named Northwest.
Yeah.
That's a good one. At least that's funny. This one
I'd be
doesn't
mad.
even make sense.
What was the other? He named what's Kanye's other?
Why don't you let me copy and paste this shit? I swear to God. Oh, here we go.
Kanye West's children.
How do I even get Google to pronounce it?
I think you like for my phone.
Can I go to Google Speech?
See, look, okay, this is funny. Northwest, Saint West, Psalm West, the Psalm. All right,
Yeah, that one
Chicago
doesn't make
West is stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Why name your kid Chicago? Because he's from Chicago.
Here, I think I can get it to say it.
Wow, technology.
I can Google Translate unknown to English.
I think here we go.
Musk, exciting.
Nope, that's not working.
Exactly. That's what she said. Ooh, let's do speech to text. Oh wait, no, we want text to speech.
Oh, I just need to go to this.
Text to speech.
Got it.
Here we go. Google.
It literally has
text-to-speech.
A12 in it.
Well, it's A hyphen Roman
You ready?
numerals 12. Yeah.
Exciting.
Dude, it sounds like fucking Animal Crossing, bro.
Dude, keep playing that back and forth. That actually sounds like a
Keep
good.
playing it.
Exciting.
Dude, what the hell? That dude is wild. Why even? Celebrities should get their naming rights taken away.
No shit. We're gonna name these children before you start a revolution.
Pronounced Ash.
Joe Rogan is
Yeah.
really roasting him in his face.
And then A12. A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71. Coolest plane ever.
Oh my god.
I love how Rogan was laughing because we were all like, Ash.
Alright, fuck you, newscasters.
I'm gonna go with
Dude,
something normal
honestly-
like Jeremy.
So AE is pronounced Ash. The AE is
So
pronounced
XAE
Ash.
is Ash.
That
And
I
then
can
the
see.
A-12.
I can
is-
see it saying Ash, but the A12
The A12
It's his favorite plane.
Is the
is it his middle
precursor.
name or is it part of his first
No,
name?
part of
it's
his first
of
name. His first name has spaces.
Bro, he's gonna be so pissed off at school.
Imagine having to
honestly-
write that every day for the rest of your
Dude,
life on homework
I
assignments.
loved Elon Musk like freshman year of college, but the longer I've been going on, the lower my love for Elon Musk has been going down.
Yeah, he does a lot of great things, but he's kind of being.
And
Well,
that's
also his shit
where
with
the
Tesla,
balance
too.
of being famous and being a productive contributor to society, and he does a lot of good things. But
He does. Everyone.
everyone,
I mean, realistically,
He's a
he
great
could
person.
just fuck off and do whatever he wanted.
I agree,
Yeah.
especially if you have.
That's what a lot of people forget is they're like, oh, well, he has to do this. No, he doesn't have to. He is a
He can do
billionaire.
whatever he wants.
He can literally fuck off, go buy a private island, and literally write your name in the sky in his own private plane and tell you to fuck off.
Like they didn't even
Dude,
feel.
did you see? Speaking of private island shit, do you know who Cristiano Ronaldo is?
No,
Was he
he's-
on Epstein's island?
He's like, I'm not sure, but he's
was a
like,
good Netflix
he's like the
documentary.
biggest soccer player of all time. Literally, when this coronavirus started, he immediately bought a private island for $200 million, moved his family all to the private island, and moved some servants there for like maid shit and stuff.
servants.
Subservience, yes.
Okay.
Like maids.
Yeah.
People
And
you pay.
I was like, holy shit, that's. I wish I was that rich. That'd be fun.
Have you guys seen the new the documentary?
The Epstein doc, is that what
Yeah,
I have not.
dude, it's good. Netflix never disappoints with their documentaries.
Dude, have you seen the Making of a Murderer documentary?
Not yet.
No.
Is
Dude,
it, is
that
that on, that's a
shit
Netflix
It's
original?
actually really good. Yeah, it's a Netflix
Okay,
documentary.
it's probably good. I need to watch it.
It's insane, dude.
I mean, Epstein's is fucked up because there's like literal, like they have so much evidence about what he's doing.
Yeah.
And they're still like, we're not sure.
And I love the part where it talks about how
like, I know that.
who is the previous president that was there?
Bill Clinton.
But yeah, how Clinton's like, I've never been to that island. I'm like, dude,
There's literally a picture of you.
like what?
Well, and then the same thing with Trump, right? Like, it's very obvious they had dealings together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no like concrete evidence, but the fact that he's like, oh no, Epstein's a great guy, like that kind of shows you someone's character if you're defending somebody when you know they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Trump must have been like, I'm gonna make America great again, and you are going to go to prison. Do you guys think he killed himself?
No, 100% no. Dude, the time he happened to kill himself is also the time when 2 guards accidentally took a break at the same time.
Yeah, and then he was.
And there's no surveillance. They didn't video it. They didn't have constant 24/7 video on him.
It could just be a coincidence.
Oh yeah.
If he killed himself, just let us see him kill himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's the whole
Even
thing.
that's hard to believe now.
And, it wasn't when he was probably about to go make like a plea deal because they actually did have evidence.
No,
now.
yeah, he said that he was actually gonna release a bunch of information.
He was gonna rat on a lot of people because he didn't want to go to jail. I mean,
honestly, if I was in his,
I think he was gonna
honestly, I'll
still
never be in his shoes.
probably go to jail for a limited amount of time, but his
Dude, not if
network
he-
was so huge, it probably would have changed the whole course of like how society looks up to their politicians and.
well, no one even looks up to politicians anymore.
Politicians,
Yeah,
can suck
that's
my
true.
ass.
Like
I mean, people like Andrew Yang,
people who
I like people like
ground
him.
their like stuff in actual like facts and things that make sense and not. Hey, run for me because I love you all so much.
Hey, run for me because I'm Republican and Republicans love I hate the party system.
Oh, it's so stupid. I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you ground your self-worth in a Republican or Democrat ideology, literally fuck you. Like,
I mean, if
Do
you
something.
look up,
find a
if
new
you
identity.
Learn some
Find a
stuff
new
on
identity.
your own.
If you look up like what each party's main values and beliefs are, I'm always in the middle.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I think
understand
we're
how
all
anybody
pretty.
can be one.
We're all pretty centrist. I feel like that's the best place to be. Anyway.
Well,
I'm
it's
pretty
like-
biased.
it's like-
Obviously.
Mine's like pretty much like, all right, if this makes more sense, let's do this. If this makes more
Yeah,
sense, like I don't
like-
care what side it's on. I just want it to be like, let's do stuff that actually like gets stuff done and not do something because fuck the other guys.
I know. And even on the same topics, I'm like, I hate gun-free zones. Don't make any sense. But I also believe guns should be harder to get, and that's even within the same realm of an argument. That's 2 different sides, basically.
Yeah, I think guns should be like a lot. Like guns should definitely be able to be here, but it shouldn't be.
You shouldn't
You
be able
walk
to-
into a store, do one background check, and then they hand you a gun.
You shouldn't have like bumfuck Jim selling shit at a flea market.
Yeah.
You should need a license to sell guns.
This is why I look forward to having a table and having the setup to where we can start playing clips, funny shit. We don't have to worry about talking about politics whatsoever. Get away from it all entirely. I want to be a place where people can go to have a decent Monday morning at the office, laughing.
But we upload on Thursdays.
Ooh, that one
Chase?
really fucked you over.
No,
No. Well, then we need to record earlier than Sunday.
we're working that out. We'll get it figured out. I'm gonna be when this table's done, and if it looks good, I'm gonna be like annoying about. I'm gonna be wanting to podcast 24/7.
Well,
really am.
I'm gonna be across the street, so
Yeah, so that'd be
It's-
easy.
It's gonna be like, I mean, Brent's like, I think he said something about last night. He's like, I mean, I'm all about consistency as long as I get to ride with you. I'm like, okay. So-
Brent's funny.
It's not that bad of a drive.
Nah,
Dude,
it's
what-
an easy drive.
I was about to bring up that whole joke with Ariel, but we should wait until she's on.
Oh my god,
But that'll have to be in Nobodies saying
That
she's
shit-
planned. She's planned to be on a CaveTalk podcast.
that shit was so funny.
we
I
should-
was.
Oh,
rolling.
yeah.
Oh god, because me and Brent would do it. Like I would tell Brent what to say, because like I give him like the little tiny details, just because
Yeah.
I knew. I'd be like, all right, say this, and he'd send it, and me and Brent would start laughing. We'd just stare at Ariel, and then she'd look at her phone. She'd go.
I know.
I was like,
Yeah, it was
Oh,
funny.
you guys fooled me. We'll have to when Brent's back in for
When
the
Brent
next
and then-
podcast.
oh, we could get the whole text thread too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll blur out the
Yeah,
blur out
one
that
image.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
people
then
are gonna see my pinky.
honestly, Ariel's gonna be here on a Cave Talk. We could just start the Cave Talk with that prank, so we get her perspective and Brent and Houston.
You know, actually, it would still tie in because it'll show some simping.
Ah,
It's
true.
some simping. It was hilarious though.
Yeah. Well,
So that's like a
yeah.
perfect representation of simp. What
Well,
got-
true, then we
the whole
should-
thing.
How he was doing that?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a simp.
Oh, then yeah, we'll get
It's like a
we'll get her
nice
on the
guy.
simp episode instead of the men's mental health episode.
It was so funny because after it all, he like later on he texted her because he was like, "Yeah, save my number," and then later on he's like, he texted her. He goes, "So ha 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 ha." Like, anyways, since you know it's Jason, do you want to fuck now?
Oh gosh.
Well, at this point, hopefully next week you'll see us sitting at a table.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh fuck, we gotta blur out the name too. I don't want to get fired for that.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll bleep out that name. Oh wait. Oh no. Jason's so ambiguous. I'll blur out the name of the text.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Blur out the name of the text.
Yeah.
Fair. We'll see you guys again later.
Yep. Peace out.
Peace.
Happy Father's Day.
Wait, what do we have the name for our crowd, for our fans again? The Cavemen. See you, Cavemen.
Ah, there you go.
Wow, that's sexist.
Cheesy.